Welcome back everybody to another Bengufarm training video. In today's video we're going to talk about the animal layout screen. That's one of the two screens on your main window. The other one being the herd layout, and please refer there to our separate windows covering the herd layout. The animal layout screen displays the information of a single animal, and that animal is selected here at the top of the screen in the animal selection drop-down. The animals being listed in the animal selection drop-down is controlled by these options here at the top. By default, only the active male and female animals are listed in this drop-down. You can, for example, deselect and select these options to change the animals that is listed in the drop-down. For example, if I only want my active female animals, I can switch off the male option, and now only my active female animals are listed. There's also a group filter here where you can select to filter by certain groups. That is groups that you set up yourself, and other groups such as calving seasons and camps. So you will simply select the applicable group and only that group's animal together with the four options here, in this case active female animals in the group you selected. Incidentally, if you go to your herd layout, these options here is also applicable to the animals being displayed by default in your herd layout. Now the screen is divided in different sections. You will see there's 4 sections, and each section has separate tab pages. For example, at the top left hand corner you can either select general, birth information, or last mating. And here at the bottom, for example, there's progeny, breeding values, mating history, feed intake, procedures, vaccinations, diseases, and treatments. And so there's also additional pages in the middle top and at the top right. Now, depending on the type of user you are, you may not want to see all this information. And that's the main thing we want to talk about today, is how do we customize the screen to display less information, and in other words, only display the information that we are interested in. So all these settings are located in the display menu. And you will see there's select main window animal layout view screens. And all of them by default will have a tick mark next to them. If you click on a specific one, that sub window or tab page is switched off. So if I deselect birth, you will see here that the birth page had disappeared. So for example, maybe you're a commercial breeder and you don't use breeding values. Then you can maybe select not to view your breeding value table that is located here. Breeding values is over here. You don't want to see that. Once you deselect breeding values, and at the bottom you're also not interested in seeing the breeding value graph. Maybe you don't created your own fields, so you don't want to see my fields, and you probably don't want to see genomic results. And in this way you can switch on or off different screens that you do not want to see. Feed intake will not be used by most users, so that can be switched off. For example, my views is where you can see user-defined data. You maybe don't want to see that, and so forth and so forth. So now at least your tab pages is less, and it only contains the tabs you are interested in. But within a tab page, there's lots of data. And it could be that you don't want to see all that data, and that can also be customized. You'll again go to your display menu and you select this option, Customize Fields Display in Main Window Subscreens. And once you select it, you will see a yellow column appears in the sub screens. And it only appears where it's applicable. For example, you can't switch some of the fields on and off in your pedigree. But you maybe in your general animal view, you're not interested to see the subbreed, and if you're a commercial breeder, the official ID number and name and computer number, maybe not the DNA fields and the genomic information. And you can switch on and off both those fields that you do not want to see and switch on those ones that you do want to see. So you can go to your subscreens and do the same for all of them. There's also option to mark the default fields that most commercial breeders are interested in. It doesn't say that if you're a commercial breeder that this is a precise selection that you want, but at least it's a starting point. So if you click on it, it will ask you, do you want to do it? Just say yes. And you will see some of the fields will automatically switch off. If you want to switch all of them on, you can say mark all fields, and all fields is marked again. I'm just going to do my commercial selection, and now you can see that some fields are switched off, and you can add to them. Maybe you don't have a traceability number, you don't have got an electronic EID, you're not interested in a genomic number, and so forth. Stud breeders may want to see some of the breeding values and maybe some of the other breeding values not. You can always go here on select view screens, just drag it over, it opens in a separate window. That is the same as going to display and selecting the sub windows here. Just want to switch on my breeding values table and my breeding values graph. And I'll go here to breeding values in my breeding value graph, just for demonstration purposes. If I deselect one of the breeding values here, it will also be deselected on the graph. So that's my birth weight breeding value, and you'll see at the bottom, if I deselect it, the birth weight breeding value disappears. If you're happy with your selection, you'll just click on Save. So the fields that I deselected aren't visible anymore. So you will see you can only focus on the data that you want to see, and all the other data that you're not interested in, you can switch off, either the sub windows or the individual fields. If you want any of them back, you'll just go back to display again and customize the display fields and say, okay, I do genomic testing now. I want that field again to be visible on my main screen, and you'll save your changes. Your progeny screen also contains lots of columns with lots of data, and it's maybe the same. You don't want to see some of these data. To add and remove columns here is a little bit different from the other screens. You'll go to this button, top right hand corner, and it will bring up a list of all the fields in your progeny view. So for example, again, if you're a commercial farmer, or even if you're a stud breeder and you're only interested to see some of the breeding values, or the commercial breeder will probably not want to see any breeding values, you can also deselect the whole group. So I take away my breeding values and my general breeding values, and I say exit, and if I scroll to my right hand side, they are switched off now. You can always go back and switch some of them on, or deselect them. Again, if you're a commercial breeder, probably you won't do phase C and D testing, and in that way you can select what columns are visible here in your progeny view. Another option to customize your progeny view is to select to display a user layout. So here on your right hand side, you'll make a tick mark next to display user layout, and you will select one of your saved user layouts. So the saved user layout is a layout that you created with My Reports. Please refer to our separate video covering My Reports. In this video, I will just quickly demonstrate to create a saved layout. So you go to your Reports menu, you go to My Reports, and you go to Animal Data. And once the Animal Data screen opens, you can select animals that's on the data screen, but this is not important for this video. In the View report, you will see there's certain columns visible. And if you go to Report Columns, then you can go and select and deselect fields that you want to see on the report. So you can maybe add some progeny averages, etc., etc. As always, you can select the whole group or deselect the whole group. And the fields you selected will be on your report. So you go to the bottom to save criteria and layout. And I want to save the layout. And let's call this training example. And I'll save the layout. So back in our main screen, at our animal layout, if I look in the drop down of Save Layout, the training example is now visible. So if we select it, the columns we selected and saved in the layout will be visible in our progeny. And you've got your different progeny animals here with the data in the layout that you save. You can always deselect Display User Layout and the default layout will reappear. So now you know how to customize the animal layout screen to only display that information that fits your needs. Thank you for watching and see you next time.